Hey everybody, so we're back for some more couch talk with Kristy Love, and this is another one of my vlogs that I wanted to bring to you. The progress of me being out of college for a year. It's official. I've been out of college for a year, and I just kind of wanted to track some progression and let you guys know how it is when you are on the right mindset, on the right track for things that you want to accomplish after college. So make sure you guys watch this vlog. Alright, so in 2013 I made a very conscious decision that, after I graduated college, I needed to have a job in my field. I needed to be making the money, just steady, making money, progressing with making money. I knew that I wanted to, have my own place, get me a new car, things like that. Alright, so I graduated last April. I was officially done with classes the end of June. Last July, I was doing an internship with CBS, and the internship led me into becoming a street team member for CBS. So I got hired in after I did my internship. Now, being a street team member, we get to go out to events, we get to film, interview people, something very exciting that I already do. So that is one of my accomplishments, and I have been wanting to work for CBS. And at first I didn't know why, but I just kept seeing CBS in my vision, in my head, I want to work for CBS, I want to work for CBS. So that's something super big that I was able to accomplish. I worked there part-time, but also in July I started working for General Motors as a marketing chat advisor, and I worked there for about 9 months. It paid the bills, it got me into this apartment, but I also started R3 TV, which is a media company that is steady progressing. I feel like when you start a new business, you have to make sure you have the business plan laid out. Make sure you have the teamwork. Make sure that you have the exact vision that you want for it and nobody else's vision. So that's something that I'm constantly still working on and pulling apart and tearing back down and bringing back up. So everything is a progress, and every day is a new learning experience for me. But I'm happy that I started it. I'm happy that it's established, and now it's just time to work from the bottom and go up. So I was able to move into an apartment. So that's something that I had on my list. I brought my credit score up by, paying off things, making sure I had everything laid out. In April, the end of April, I knew that I wanted to go into a job transition because I wasn't happy at the current job that I was at. I was constantly pushing towards entrepreneurship, and I'm like, something's got to change. I wasn't happy where I was at. So I struggled with that for months and months. I just want my business. I just want to be a life coach. I just want to be a media personality. I just want to have a media company. I struggled and juggled with a lot of different things. And that's okay, because sometimes you have to go through those things in order to understand what it is that exactly you want. So remember, guys, it's okay to go through the fire. So the end of April, I got hired into Walker Miller Energy Services, which is a Black-owned company in the heart of the city. So make sure you guys go visit that website. Walker Miller Energy Services is a great place to work. I absolutely love my job. I love working in the community, helping people, giving them energy tips, signing them up from home energy consultations. Just love working in the community, love helping people. So that's something that I was extremely excited about this year. However, a week after I got hired in, I got into a really bad car accident, which I'm still blessed and thankful to be here. But I didn't have a car, and the job that I have requires me to have a car. Well, not requires, but I need a car to get around. So I was without a car for 2 weeks, and since I worked at General Motors, I'm like, I want a Chevy Cruze. I know I want a Chevy Cruze, and I was able to get my Chevy Cruze and lease it. So that's something that I was very excited about, because the car, I love the car that I have, but it just kept breaking down on me. I kept putting more and more money into it, and I'm just like, I just need a new car. I can't do it. I was able to go to LA, New Orleans, because I had this pay increase, extreme pay increase that I was super grateful for. Some other things, I had got booked for speaking engagements that paid. I made, some money within my media companies doing business commercials, photography, promo videos. And as I mentioned in the video earlier this week, is that, you know, my trip to Dubai. So these are some things, some great things that, you know, I have wrote down years before that I wanted to happen, you know, after I graduated. But some things that you have to remember, you know, before you graduate is gain that experience, build your network up, make sure you know all the skills that you have to offer. And then apply for jobs that actually have those skills. A lot of people are like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to apply for. Before you graduate, build your network. Do that resume. Do those internships. Get that volunteer experience. This all counts for skills that can be applied for jobs. Because when you're going out looking for jobs, they want to see what you can do, not if you had an A in English class. We all know you can speak English, but they want to know what you can do for my company. And not everybody is made, you know, to work from somebody else. A lot of people want to be entrepreneurs, but the thing that people fail at is consistency. Consistently build yourself into an entrepreneur. Consistently, you know, work towards your goal, work towards your passion. When you're not happy and you're not at a place of life where you're at peace, or where you're happy, or where you just have mental stability, there's no time for you to just sit and wallow in your instability of life. You have to get up, you have to progress, things have to happen. Because the more and more you complain of, I don't have money, I don't have a purpose, I don't have this, I don't have that, you're wallowing in your own depression. And it's okay to go through the motions, but make sure you get back up the next day and say, this is what I need to do. And the more and more that you know what you need to do, you work towards what you need to do, the more and more you're going to build yourself up. You're going to get yourself out of that rut. So that is my advice to all those who are in, you know, those couple of months that I just graduated college. I don't know what to do. Things that I did, I had a plan for after college. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew what I needed to do to get there. I built my network. I worked my ass off, and I grinded. And I suggest that you do the same in order to continue to progress. Continue to do what you need to do, because we all know that when you graduate college, you're not guaranteed a job in your field. I was lucky enough to get a job in my field, but I still struggle with, you know, working another job that I wasn't satisfied in. It's because my mentality just wouldn't just lock me out of it. And I just made a conscious decision that I'm going to get out of this, so this is what I need to do. So I hope that this video is very helpful for you. Shout out to those who have had progression with finding a job in their field and doing things that they love, because that is the goal every day, to wake up and do something that you love. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, Kristy Love Media. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, Kristy Love Media.